Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we are going to take a look at this Traska Commuter 36mm in steel blue. Traska is an independent brand started by John Mack through Kickstarter way back in 2018. Since their first successful crowdfunding, Traska grew bigger, offering more watches nowadays. Several of their models clearly took inspiration from classic, well-known watches that they are able to offer with modern specs at reasonable prices. What interests me to get a Traska is that they used hard coatings on their watch case and bracelet. Steel can be hardened in several ways. The first is through heat treatment. Certain steels can be heated to high temperatures, quenched and tempered to give them high hardness and toughness. Traska did not use this method, but they went with hard coating instead. Traska did not specify which hard coating process was utilized, but there can be several types like the popular diamond-like carbon or DLC coating, or it can be ceramic coating using thin layers of silicon dioxide or alumina oxide to maintain transparency. Traska's website mentions that after the hard coating, the case and the bracelet can achieve a hardness of 1200 hardness Vickers. That's beyond 68 in terms of hardness in Rockwell C scale. You see, I was from a tool making industry previously, and normally for punch and die, we would use tool steel that is hardened to a range of 58 to 62 hardness in Rockwell C scale. We would use tungsten carbide for greater wear resistance starting from 69 hardness in Rockwell C scale. So, theoretically, the hardness coating on this Traska is comparable to tungsten carbide. The only downside is that it is just a coating and may wear off with time. Then again, time will tell. So that's the sole reason I got the watch. But why the Commuter? Well, I just wanted a simple everyday watch. So let's get on with the dimensions. The watch comes in at a diameter of 36.6mm when I measure from almost 3 to almost 9. Thickness is about 10.8mm with a box sapphire crystal, and it comes with a lug-to-lug distance of 44.1mm with drilled lugs. The lug width is 20mm and the crystal diameter is about 30.4mm. Now, this is the part that I would say that I should have gone with the 34mm instead. Having owned several 36mm watches that fit my small wrist nicely, I went with the 36 for this Traska. But when I got it sized up and put it on my wrist, I think it feels big. Maybe it's a combination of the smaller bezel, or maybe the bigger dial size, or maybe a flatter watch case. Here is a side-by-side comparison with my Explorer 36. As you can see, somehow the dial may look bigger, and maybe the case shape makes the watch feels that there is a lot more real estate, especially looking from top down. This is all my speculation, but I just couldn't figure out why it feels bigger. The watch case is mostly brushed, even coming with a brushed bezel and with high polish sides. And there is also some high polish on the side of the bezel. It comes with a solid screw-down case back and a screw-down crown that is signed, giving the watch 100 meters of water resistance. This watch is powered by a Miyota 1919 automatic mechanical movement. It beats at 28,800 beats per hour and has a power reserve of 42 hours. Rated accuracy is from -10 to +30 seconds per day. The movement is considered to be a higher end movement than the regular Miyota 8000 series movement. The movement only winds in one direction like many Miyota movements. The watch is protected by a box sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating on the underside. The watch clearly took inspiration from the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 36 with baton hour markers and double baton for 12. The watch comes with either a date or no date option. With a date option, the date window is located at 6, giving the watch an overall better symmetry. It comes with a simple rectangular handset. They are filled with Superluminova Grade A BGW9. The watch comes in this 3-link style bracelet. The removable links are held by screws. It comes with a nicely decorated male Caesar clasp. The watch also comes with an on-the-fly micro adjustment. So there is a push button here. So if I were to push this, I can slide the clasp in and out. I think they are altogether, no, I'm not going to count that. So yeah, so the execution of the on-the-fly micro adjustment can be better. I'm not a fan of that thin metal piece, but I think it gets the job done. This is how the watch sits on my 6-inch or 15.2 centimeters wrist. I think it looked bigger than on camera than in real life, which is always the case for watches. So, do I regret getting this? Well, to be really honest, I would say yes. I should have gone for the 34mm instead. I have a vintage Tudor that is 34mm and I really love how it fits. And I think if this comes at the 34, I think it would look even better on my small wrist. Alright, with that said, I think that's all for this video. If you're new to the channel, please help to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me a lot. Till then, take care, stay safe, bye bye.